go!
Rita does not fit in at Alton Towers at all. Honestly, that ride is so short and so bad. If they blew it up or destroyed it, I would not be unhappy. And I haven't ridden it in so long that I'm gonna say 1,000 likes and I'll ride it all day. I guess it's finally time then, isn't it? If you know me and this channel, you'll be aware of my slight dislike for a certain roller coaster at Alton Towers, Rita, and I have personally said that I'll go to Alton Towers and remove it myself if they don't. I've said I'd never ride it again, but I've also jokingly said I would ride it all day. And that joke seems to have stuck until this very moment. And as much as I really do not want to ride it all day, I feel as though I owe it to you guys to do that, and even more. This feels like a boss battle, finally going up against my nemesis. That's the wrong ride. And I want this to be bigger and better than any challenge I've done before. Honestly, this will probably be the toughest challenge yet. Don't get me wrong, the other ones have been difficult, but there's something about this one that just seems worse. And I wouldn't necessarily say that's from a physical demand aspect, but more so how long this challenge might take and how long I'm going to have to sit on that terrible ride for. I'm just preparing myself for the worst case scenario. I mean, I've been mapping out the layout and the sort of rough areas in my head, which was a very quick and easy job. Running laps around the garden of the same shape as Rita. It's the little things like that that have been helping me prepare for this challenge, for what could be more than just all day long. Previously on this channel, back in 2021, I completed my first ever all-day challenge, getting soaked many times back to back on Tidal Wave. Fast forward 2 years on to 2023, where we took on Hero All Day, a challenge that saw us rack up a staggering number of laps and put us in a staggering amount of pain, but not enough to reach that magic number of laps that I've not hit once on any ride I've ever tried to marathon. But this time, I have to hit it. It's been 3 years since the last challenge, and Rita and I have a very long history, so it only makes sense to make this bigger and better than ever before. Because that is right, I will be riding Rita at Alton Towers 100 times in a row, meaning if I don't complete the 100 laps, I must come back the following days to complete them. Oh, and every single milestone we hit on the donation page will add even more laps, because this Rita 100 challenge is in aid of the amazing Alzheimer's Society, a charity supporting those facing dementia and the people who love them. The page to donate is open now, and you can donate right away. You can find the link in the description, the top right, or anywhere else on my socials. Because dementia sucks. And I have seen that for myself. Many years ago when I was a lot younger, we used to always, as a family, go to my nan's house pretty much every weekend, and that was like normal life to us. We'd have big family gatherings there, we'd spend Christmas there sometimes, and then quite a few years ago, she was diagnosed with dementia. And it's strange because it doesn't feel like some time ago. It feels like way longer, because that's what dementia does. It doesn't happen all at once. It just slowly eats away at someone, bit by bit, year by year, to the point where you'd walk into her door and she wouldn't even recognize me or my entire family anymore. And that's the worst part, because you're just literally grieving someone who is still sat literally right in front of you, and it just feels like you can't do anything to stop it. And yeah, sadly, nothing could stop it because she passed away last year. So doing this challenge in aid of Alzheimer's Society, who help people going through and suffering with dementia, I thought I'd dedicate this challenge to her and anyone that may be going through a similar thing or may be in the exact same position. How will this challenge differ from the others? Well, like I've already said, unlike a normal all-day challenge, this is the Rita 100 challenge, where I must do 100 laps on it, and if I don't, then I'm gonna have to return the next day and do more. And then if I don't complete them that day, I have to return the next day and do more. You get the point. This could go on forever. And it could go on for even longer, because for the first time, you guys get to control the lap count. So whenever we hit a donation milestone, we will add more laps that I have to do. Yay, fantastic. What do I actually think about Rita as a ride? Well, I think a lot of you might have already seen from this video and my previous videos my true thoughts. Of course, I love the thing. Not. I guess I just find the ride a bit painful and uncomfortable. I don't know if that's a skill issue with me because I'm tall, or I don't know. And the trains themselves shake around quite a lot, to the point that I literally got off it the last time and said, I'm not going on that ever again. So the idea of then doing it all day terrifies me, and now I'm doing it for potentially more than one day, and more on top of that as well. I don't know if I'm going to get through this or not. When will the Rita 100 challenge be? Well, I can't give exact dates in this video, but I will be later down the line. What I can tell you though is it's going to be in the month of September, so I can't tell you an exact date, but sometime then. So we've got less than 2 months to go. How can we support Rita 100? You can support the Rita 100 challenge by going to the link in the description, the link in top right, or the link on my socials, by going to rita100.com or the Just Giving page, and then obviously clicking that donate button. I'd be very grateful for any sizable donation, whether it be £1, £2, £5, 10, 20, 50, 100. It would be much appreciated, but of course remember that each of those milestones we hit with the donations will add more laps, and every single one of you that does donate will receive a mention and a shout out in the official Rita 100 video when it goes live. Talking of the day itself, rita100.com will have loads of different features to track the updates throughout the day and live messages, all coming when the challenge commences, so stay tuned for that. And there may even be some exclusive merch for the Rita 100 challenge that might be releasing nearer the time, with all profits going to the Alzheimer's Society. Once again, make sure you follow me on all my different social media platforms, or make sure you're subscribed to the channel on YouTube, because I'll keep you up to date with everything to do with this challenge, because Rita 100 is happening in September in aid of Alzheimer's Society. Please go and donate right now. Any amount would be much appreciated.